Your marketing is either propelling your business forward or keeping you stuck in the same place. Here's why most small businesses struggle. They think great marketing needs a big budget. Well, spoiler alert, it doesn't. The truth, marketing isn't about spending more, it's about doing more with less. Most small businesses tend to waste money chasing trends and neglect the strategies that truly work. Does that sound familiar? But here's the thing, winning in 2025 doesn't take a fortune. It takes creativity, connection, and a little bit of strategy to get things started. Today, I'm sharing 10 low-cost marketing ideas that any small business can use to get noticed, to grow, and to win new customers. Let's look at some of the ways you can make your budget go further. Number one, leverage local partnerships. One of the easiest ways to grow your business without having to spend a dime is by teaming up with other local businesses. We all go out there and we network, we work with other businesses, we do things together, and yet we often never put together marketing packages where both businesses succeed. So why not offer to share each other's promotions on social media? You share mine on yours, I share yours on mine. Or maybe even collaborate on a joint event like a workshop or a pop-up shop. An example of this was I used to work with some local accountants, and I used to go in and do digital marketing seminars for their clients for free. And that was a great way for me to promote my business to their clients, but for them to give their clients new knowledge that they could use to grow their business. So it worked really well for both of us. Make sure that you think about cross-promoting your products. For example, a coffee shop and a local bakery have something in common. People who buy bakery stuff often want coffee, and people who buy coffee often want bakery items. So if you can offer a buy this and take this to the other shop to get it free, that works out to be a great package deal for anybody. And it doesn't have to be like giving everything away free. It could be money off, or the bakery might give you some stuff to add to your coffee for a certain price, whatever it happens to be. The key thing here is you're promoting their business name and they're promoting your business name. So leveraging local partnerships is a really powerful way to grow your business, and it can work so well for everyone involved, especially when you do get on with the owners of other businesses. It's just a matter of getting a bit creative. Number two, start your own community. Don't just join conversations, start them. Why not create a Facebook group or a LinkedIn group tailored to your industry or niche? For example, a pet store owner could create a group called Happy Pet Owners, Tips and Tricks, or something along those lines to connect with pet lovers. Use that platform that you're creating there, the group, as a way to share valuable tips, engage with your audience, and build trust while promoting your business naturally. The key thing here is you're creating a group to educate people, to talk with people, to answer their questions, to build lovers of your product or your interests together. It's not just about getting a whole pile of people in and then trying to sell to them. That will come naturally because they will follow your profile back. They will see your post. They'll realize it's you. And then when they're looking for what it is you do or sell, they'll come to you to get that. Number three, share your customers' stories. Your customers are the best marketing tool, so let them tell their stories. Post before and after pictures, testimonials, or short video interviews with your customers. For example, a personal trainer could feature a client's fitness journey with their permission. Now, there's a range of fantastic software around nowadays where you can just send people a link, and using their phone, they can actually press the link and it brings up a page. They can type in their name and their business and press record, and they can record a testimonial for you straight into their phone. And then that is uploaded to a website where you can approve it and then export it and embed it into your website. So it's a fantastic tool. It costs nothing. You can send it out to every client after you finish the job. And while not every client will actually give you a testimonial, everyone you do get will be worth its weight in gold, because when they upload the video, or even if they just write a comment, which they can do as well, you get permission to be able to use that in all your marketing. So don't forget, there is tools to help you get these customer stories. But if you're a tradie and you're doing something like a new roof, before and after shots are so easy to do. And that works for pretty well every trade when you're doing major works. So get permission to do before and afters. Most people I know do not have a problem with someone doing before and afters as long as they don't give away the specific location that the thing's being done. That said, you could talk about the local suburb, and that way you can create some SEO content that's built around the suburb name rather than the actual property number and where it happened. The great thing about sharing customer stories is it builds trust, authenticity, and social proof for your brand. So give it a go. It costs nothing to ask people to please write something or record something about how good you are and how well you've helped them. Number 4, host free workshops or webinars. Hosting a free event is a fantastic way to bring value to your audience while showcasing your expertise. For example, if you're a fitness trainer, host a 15-minute home workout challenge. They're easy to do. They're simple to find online and copy. You don't have to reinvent the wheel, but you can give them away for free and build a social media community around that. You can even do it by SMS or email. It's really up to you how you want to deliver it. If you run a bakery, you could teach a quick how to decorate cupcakes like a pro class. People love that sort of thing. It doesn't cost a lot of money. It gets people into your business, and it actually can be really profitable to do those classes. You might find a whole new stream of income. On the other hand, it can be a lot of fun working with people, and you get to meet new people. Now, I think that's one of the most brilliant things about being in business is the people that you meet. I've made some of my best friends through being in business and helping them do what it is that I do, which is digital marketing. Events like free workshops and webinars are simple to do. There's software for webinars that does not take any effort. In fact, you can literally click go live on YouTube and it will share that out to the world. So you really don't need any fancy equipment. They are memorable, shareable, and they produce great word of mouth referrals for your business, especially if people have a great time. You can also take photos, and again, you're creating new content that you can share throughout your marketing channels. Number 5, start a referral program. Your happy customers are your best marketers. Offer discounts or free products or other perks for every new customer they refer. Now, this is one that most people know about, but they don't do it. I see real estate agents talking about, how we pay for referrals or we give gift cards out for referrals, but a lot of them aren't doing it. They're not actively promoting the fact that they do these things. And it's the same across many other businesses. They, in fact, do have referral programs in place, but they're not actively promoting the fact that it's there. If my accountant was offering me $1,000 for every new client I sent them, I would send them a lot of clients. Now, I do send them clients, but I would send them a lot more if they were paying me. So understand that referral programs can be lots and lots of money, or they can be gifts, or they can be products in lieu or work in lieu where you don't have to pay for a certain amount of work. There's so many ways you can do this effectively. It's a matter of sitting down and working out what is it that you can give away for free. Mallory once said, give away part of a product for free for a big part of the profit that you don't ever have. So make it easy. Hand out referral cards or provide a link that they can share. Obviously on the web, if you're doing an affiliate program, you can use software to manage that. Otherwise, you can give out cards and they can just write their name on the back. And when someone's referred, they hand the card over and the person who refers them's name's there. That's nice and simple, isn't it? A referral program turns your existing customers into a low-cost marketing team. Number 6, claim your Google My Business profile. Now, this changes names from time to time. It used to be My Business. Now it's Google Business. But the fact of the matter is there is a lot of these profiles that are totally free and they're an absolute must for your small business that have not been claimed. Now, these are the profiles that show for a business and you find them on the map on Google. So when you search for a local business, it comes up with businesses near you. It has a little map and it has a list of businesses there. You can add your business to that. You sign into your account and you add yourself. You add your location, your hours, photos, key services, etc. to build out the profile. But sometimes they're already done automatically by the system and they're not claimed. So make sure you do claim yours. It's extremely powerful, especially in these days of search, because of the way things are moved around with paid advertising and the map stuff and SEO content and all this. It's all moving around, but that's Google generated content. It's always going to sit higher than content that you create because Google prefers its own content. So make sure you do that. Encourage your customers then to go there and leave reviews. And this is super, super important. And most people don't realize this. The more reviews you get, positive reviews, hopefully, the higher that your map listing or your My Business listing will sit. And that's really powerful when it comes to getting people to click on the link. Now, a lot of people say, what if I get bad listings? What if someone says bad things about you? What if you don't have any other listings and the only ones that are written about you are bad? Wouldn't it be better to be working now to get a lot of positive ones? And then when you get one or two bad ones, which can happen to any business, a client goes there and says, there's 100 good ones and then there's two outliers. It strikes me that these are a bit weird. So they'll probably ignore them, and it's probably fair to ignore them. So work hard to get those referrals and to get those star ratings as you go, and don't wait till you start to get bad ratings. Using Google Business is one of the easiest way to attract new customers from the search engines when they're searching for what you do or sell online. Number 7, tap into email marketing. Email marketing isn't just effective, it's incredibly affordable. It is so cheap to do. And I know from working in digital marketing since 1996, most businesses do not take advantage of email marketing. They send out something infrequently, but there is not a regular newsletter or tips or updates that go out. And whenever they start doing this, they see an increase in business every time. It just works. For some reason, it's never gone away. It is one of the most effective ways of marketing, and it costs next to nothing. There is plenty of tools online like SendFox, which is a lifetime membership. You pay once on AppSumo and you can send email forever for that cost. So jump on a tool like that. All you need to do is create a newsletter that goes out, even if it's only once a month, with some what's happening in the world around your field, any special offers you have, and some valuable tips, and maybe even a nice funny dad joke or something. But use it. Have this regular format you send and use it each time. Don't reinvent the newsletter. Have your format that I've got this, and then I have that, and then I have that. And each time they see that, people won't read all of it all the time. But what they'll do is they'll scan down and go, oh, where's the joke? Or they'll scan down to see what the tips are, or they'll read the article, or they'll read everything. Who knows? But the fact of the matter is that when you're sending it out regularly, that email arrives in their mailbox. When they go to their email and they check their mail, they see it there. They see the name of the business and they see the title of the newsletter. Even if they don't click on them, suddenly your name is at the forefront of their head. And then when they need you, you're going to be the one they think of, because regularly your name is being refreshed in front of their head. So if you want to start doing this and you need to collect them, sometimes you can do things like offer a freebie, like a checklist or a discount code, to grow your email list more effectively. Another way to do it is if you already have a large collection of emails in your just day-to-day mail, contact people and just get permission to put them on your list. It's just as easy as sending them an email, isn't it? Number 8, host a community event. Organize a charity drive, a free class, or a neighborhood cleanup to generate goodwill and attract media attention. So many organizations working in your community could do with your sponsorship. So if you were to pay for the hire of the park for a children's event, or pay for certain things, you would be easily able to brand that event with your company name, your company website, whatever it happens to be. It is really hard for nonprofit organizations and other community organizations to get funding or sponsorship. And if you're happy to give a little bit of money, and it doesn't have to be a lot, sometimes it's a lot less than $1,000, you can actually get some really good coverage within the local community and even within your city or further, depending on how successful the charity drive or the neighborhood cleanup is. A good example of this is a gym could hold a free outdoor fitness boot camp for everyone in the community every Saturday morning. Now, it's branded, it's your business doing it, so it's not costing you anything. You just need to make sure you've got the right permissions. Or you can just hold it inside your gym. It's totally up to you how you do it. But think about how you can help the community, and in a way, they help you back, because when they come along, they see your business and they talk about your business. It's a quick to organize, it's engaging, and it can go viral really without any ad spend. So think about holding a community event, maybe even working with your local counsellor or member, and you never know where that's going to lead. Number 9, run polls and surveys. Engage with your audience by asking their opinions while gathering valuable data about their preferences. You can never get enough information about people. But on the other hand, when you gather information about people, you can learn more about your audience. And it gives you information you can use to create other things. So, for example, you can put out polls on Instagram stories, Facebook or LinkedIn. People love doing those. But if you start to set up a whole series of, say, 10 of them, you can create a report at the end of that and call it an industry report, if you like. So you might ask 10 questions over 10 weeks, whereby you say, what is your favorite piece of software? What piece of software do you use for email marketing? What company does your hosting for your website? You could build a whole series of those and then come back with an industry report on people's preferred software and marketing providers. So you can create content by people actually being involved in the polls. That brings your brand and your name to the forefront. But then you can produce a report for everyone and say, hey, this is what we discovered by you answering the question. And here's what the whole community feels about these topics. Here's the best email program. Here's the best web host. Here's all these things. So you can create some really good stuff and get your name out there for literally nothing. Just a matter of planning a series of good polls and surveys. It not only creates engagement, but it also makes your audience feel value. And then you give them something back, which is really valuable. Number 10, repurpose your existing content. Stretch your content further without creating something new from scratch. For example, you can turn a blog post into a short video or a pile of reels. It's nice and easy. You can take snippets from a webinar and share them on Instagram and YouTube. So if you do a free webinar, take that and cut little chunks out. That's an easy way to make marketing videos, isn't it? You don't have to redo them or sit in front of the camera like this to do specific videos for marketing. You can also take those testimonials we talked about earlier and reviews and use them as posts for your social proof on your social media. There's so many ways to take one lot of content that you've created, for example, the baking class that we talked about for icing cupcakes, the pictures of that. You can use that for years to come, showing your community involvement, or you might use it for advertising to advertise another class. But think about how you can repurpose things, because we spend a lot of time creating content and then we send it out once and it's gone. That seems a little crazy to me. It takes so much work. Why not take that one piece of content and make it work for you in many different ways? And the one thing I would say to you is keep this content in one place if you can. So create a folder and put all those photos in there and all those videos and all that. Keep it all together on OneDrive so it's all together. You might want to upload all the photos to Canva so that you can just drag them into the designs and have them stored there, or you can access them through Google Photos connected to Canva, whatever it happens to be. But try and keep everything together, because one of the biggest mistakes I've made, and I know a lot of people make this mistake, is they get these photos and then they download them, they put them in a folder, and then something else happens. They create a new folder and they put that in there. And next thing you got pictures here and here and here, and you got to try and find them. And they're all named image 00 whatever. None of them are named what they are. So you can't find them, and it takes hours. Whereas if you stick them in the same place and you tag them all together, it makes life so much easier. And Canva, of course, is a great place to do that, because the tools that are available in canva.com allow you to produce marketing content for free, or using the paid pro accounts. You can just drag and drop your images straight across into new marketing materials. So think about how you can repurpose your content, but also remember to keep it all together so that when you need something, you can go and get it. In the old days, we called this a swipe file as well, where we could go in and we could swipe stuff out of it and use it again. And there you have it, 10 low-cost marketing ideas that any small business can start today. Remember, marketing doesn't have to be expensive to be effective. With a little creativity and effort, you can build buzz, grow your audience, and boost your sales without breaking the bank. Small businesses don't need big budgets to succeed. They need smart, intentional strategies that connect with their customers. The ideas that I shared today aren't about gimmicks or quick fixes. They're about building a long-term success with simple, actionable marketing. The best part? These ideas don't require fancy tools or a huge team, just a willingness to think outside the box and to take action. So which ideas resonated with you the most? Tell me in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you are planning to use these strategies. And if you're serious about growing your small business, make sure you hit that subscribe button and tap the bell for more proven marketing tips. Thanks for watching. I'm Brad Hauck, Mr. Web Marketing, and I'll see you in the next video.